Hello everybody, this is AG here, and welcome to the greatest racetrack in the world for the second event of Indy 250 Week 2023. We are here to qualify for the Grand Prix of Indianapolis here on the Indianapolis road course here in the Haas IndyCar Series. And as normal, a road course qualifying session. All 26 drivers go out in a 10-minute session, and then the fastest 6 drivers move on to the Fast 6 Showdown, and the pole is awarded to the fastest driver over there. This will set the starting lineup for Thursday evening's Grand Prix of Indianapolis at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on AG the channel. And of course, it's all part of Indy 250 Week. Here we had our first practice session for the big race next Saturday, and Aaron Abel was fastest on the speedway, but now we head to the road course. We got one more race to go until we get to the big race next Saturday afternoon. And it's the Grand Prix of Indianapolis here from the Indianapolis road course. We had 2 races here in the Haas IndyCar Series last year. They were won by Elijah Gordon, who won this event specifically, and then Cole Raymond went to victory lane here later on in the summer. Very unique road course here, though, at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and this, I think, is the closest thing that we have to a street course in the Haas IndyCar Series. There really are no banked corners. There's no elevation change here for the most part. It's all very flat, wide, sweeping corners, but a very unique race. And one thing that you're going to have to watch out for as this race goes on Thursday is the switchback at turns 8 and 9. Right there, Chris Reynolds just went through there. A very, very interesting part of the race course here, and if you're not careful, you can spin out, and that could ruin your race. Of course, we'll have a cycle of pit stops in Thursday's race as well, and it's definitely going to be a fascinating one at that, because these guys, it's kind of hard to get the grip here with it being such a tight road course, and these guys slide around a lot. I think it's going to play out kind of like Coda did. We had a lot of attrition at Circuit of the Americas back in March, and could very well see a lot of that in this race. Cole Raymond, first driver out here. Of course, failed to qualify for last year's Indy 250. Of course, this race is far from being the Indianapolis 250 in the way it races, but definitely a very unique course at that. Cole Raymond here in the number 95. Of course, won the last time we were here in the Haas IndyCar Series, and a great opportunity for him to get his 3rd win of the season. Of course, won the last race of the season that we had at Kansas. Did an excellent job there on that high-speed oval. Thomas Troxel out here in the 42 as well, and a lot of guys getting out there here. And I think our first full lap will be Chris Reynolds, as it looks like someone may have had an issue on the pit lane. Not entirely sure if the Wisconsin Speedworks guys got into each other or not, but some tire smoke there on the pit lane. And right here, you're going to see a lot of passes made there. 1, 2, and 3. Very treacherous parts on the race course, but so many switchbacks there. You're going to see a lot of passes being made on that part of the race course. As Nicholas Samadillo in the number 5, looks like he's actually completed a full lap under speed right there. Chris Reynolds going to beat him there by almost a full second. That 75 looking pretty quick there for Outer Island Motorsports. Of course, got the race victory at Riverside and then won at Willow Springs right after that. But other than that, those are the only 2 top 5s that Chris Reynolds has all season here in the Haas IndyCar Series, as he currently sits 30 points behind our points leader, actually 31 points behind our points leader now, I should say, of Aaron Abel. Our points leader, Aaron Abel, grabbed that bonus point yesterday for getting the fastest time in practice. Of course, another bonus point going to be awarded for the pole sitter of this race as well. Christian Master now fastest with Brad Stover, Caleb Rose, Christian Vargas, Aaron Abel once again, and then Tanner Parton. But we're going to see a lot of switchbacks here, and got Nicholas Samadillo there moving up to the 2nd position. Luna Lona going to the top of the board there. Great time for her in the 00, coming into this race 4th in points. Only 14 points behind Aaron Abel. So now we're looking at Luna Lona, Christian Master, Nicholas Samadillo, Brad Stover, number 3 of Caleb Rose, and the 73 of Christian Vargas. Moving on to the Fast 6 if they were to finish in those respective positions. See more guys coming across the line here. Cole Raymond has just moved up into the top 6 there. 5th quickest for the number 95, 1:11.882. Fastest time, a 1:11.162 by Justin Zidell. Look at that right there. Noah Clifton now to 4th as well, but a blisteringly fast time for Zidell. 33 there of Roy Ribbleton up to second now with a 3-4-0. And now Nicholas Amadeo on the bubble. And he's going to get pushed out as Logan Williams goes to second. Just 5 1/1000ths off of Justin Zidell for that fastest time. Luna Lona holding on to her position there, but it's Zidell, Williams, Ribbleton, Lona, Master, and Clifton, the top 6 right now. And of course the Fast 6 go on to the Fast 6 shootout and go for the pole here for the Grand Prix of Indianapolis, and absolutely want to get a race win here, I should say. This is definitely a great race to win. Probably the Prestige Road, Watkins Glen. There's Watkins Glen. Can't knock Watkins Glen. That's a place you want to win at no matter what series it is. Obviously, we praise that road course for what it is, but this is obviously Indianapolis, and even though it's not the Oval, it's still a great place to win regardless, and kind of setting up that Indianapolis 250 that we are going to have in a week and a half. So excited for it. So excited to see who's going to get the 10th running of the Indianapolis 250 this year. It's going to be a blast, no doubt about it. And of course, single car qualifying coming up this weekend, and all these guys are going to be a part of that here in just a few days. Justin Zidell, Logan Williams. Logan Williams, Justin Zidell. Williams to the top of the board in the 38. And then Samadeo comes through with the second fastest time. And then John Andrews comes through and beats Samadeo's time. So now we're looking at Logan Williams, John Andrews, Nicholas Amadeo, Justin Zidell, Luna Lona, and the 55 of Christian Master. Wow. Just like that, Roy Ribbleton gets shuffled out of line. John Stewart is 8th. Avery Alford is 9th. Eric Drew is there. Troxel, Trey Smith, Landon Smith Jr., Noah Clifton. Christian Vargas has more movement, but not in the top 6. 07, Landon Smith Jr., Noah Clifton, Christian Vargas, Angel Olvera, Aaron Abel is 18th. Our points leader a little bit deep in the field after being fastest yesterday in Indy 250 practice. Brad Stover, Chris Reynolds, Caleb Rose, Bradley Bradshaw, Tanner Parton, Jay Knapp, Zachary Fitzwater, and Ace Garcia. But it is the 38 machine of Logan Williams. Currently holding the fastest time under a minute 11, too. 2 drivers under a minute 11. Vargas up to 4th. Going to knock out Roy Ribbleton. Now Zidell kind of close to the bubble there. He's 5th, and the 00 of Luna Lona on the bubble now. Master falling back now to the 9th position. And these times coming in really quick, really late in the session. We don't usually see that at certain road courses, at least. But absolutely seeing that here, and there's so many technical parts to this race course. A lot of areas to make mistakes and a lot of areas to improve on, and I think that's something that we are seeing here in this qualifying session. Let's see, where is Logan Williams? Still holding on to the fastest time, of course. Doesn't hold for the pole. Still have to go out there and do it again in the Fast 6, but how about Grattan Autosport? I think this is the kind of momentum they'd like to see going into qualifications for the Indy 250 this weekend, as Samadeo is 3rd, and Zidell is 5th currently. And if it remains in that order, then they're going to both be going for the pole here. Logan Williams going to be going for the pole. John Andrews, Christian Vargas. How about Luna Lona and that 00? I mean, all the drivers she's around right there. Those 3 guys, or those 5 guys that she's with, all with a ton of experience, not only in the Haas IndyCar series, but just in racing on the channel as a whole. And Luna Lona going to be right up there with them in the Fast 6, assuming that it remains as it is right now. But we saw a lot of movement there. Some guys taking tires there, trying to possibly get back out there and get another lap in, but don't quite think that's going to really work out for them, because they're not going to have enough time to get back out there and get a lap started. I think we're pretty much good to go, I think, for that Fast 6, and those are going to be your 6 guys going for the pole here in the Grand Prix of Indianapolis. You have the 38 of Logan Williams with that fastest time, and I feel like Logan Williams was part of the Fast 6 for this race last year. I don't remember, but, you know, that might be the case. Logan Williams, I know, is a guy who wants to win this Indianapolis 250. Of course, like we mentioned yesterday in the practice session, won the Indy 250 logo contest, made the logo for us for this year's Indianapolis 250, which you're seeing all over the place. So a huge thank you to Logan for putting together a great logo for this year's running of the Indianapolis 250. Of course, 10th running of this event. So excited for it. As I've already reiterated multiple times throughout the only 2 of 16 events going on during Indy 250 week so far. I mean, we're just getting started. And not only that, it's not even Indy 250 week. It's more like Indy 250 2 weeks now, because we got a lot of stuff next week as well here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Just so many things to go through here, and so excited for all of it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, the 2 greatest weeks of events here on AG the channel, no doubt about it. My favorite week of doing NR. It's so much fun. It's a lot of work, but it is so worth it, and I know you guys enjoy it. I enjoy it as well, and we're going to have so much fun once we get to this Indianapolis 250 on Saturday, May 27th. So it's going to be such a great race, as it always is. The biggest race on the channel. So I think it's safe to say now it's Logan Williams, John Andrews, Nicholas Samadio, 73 machine of Christian Vargas, 23 of Justin Zeidel, and then the 00 of Luna Lona, who will be going on to the Fast 6 Shootout to go for the pole here in the Grand Prix of Indianapolis. Great opportunity for all those drivers to get a race victory if they can start in the front row. This is absolutely a place you want to start up front. Elijah Gordon won the pole for this race last year and led every single lap to go to victory lane. Cole Raymond, however, did not lead every lap when he went to victory lane here in August, so keep that one in mind. But I feel like the winner is absolutely going to come from the top 6. And that's that for the first round of qualifications. Here's how they line up. Logan Williams, John Andrews, Nicholas Samadio, Christian Vargas, Justin Zeidel, and Luna Lona going for the pole. And it's Roy Ribbleton and Angel Olvera in row number 4, Christian Master and John Stewart in row 5, Ace Garcia and Cole Raymond in row 6, Avery Alford and Caleb Rose in row 7, Eric Drew and Thomas Troxel in row 8, Trey Smith and Landon Smith Jr., the brothers, in row number 9, Noah Clifton and Bradley Bradshaw in row number 10, Aaron Abel and Brad Stover in row 11, Chris Reynolds and Tanner Parton in row 12, and then Jay Knapp and Zachary Fitzwater in row 13. So 7th on to 26th is determined. Williams, Andrews, Samadio, Vargas, Zeidel, and Lona going for the pole here on the Indianapolis road course in the Grand Prix of Indianapolis. Let's see who gets it done here in the Fast 6 Shootout. Alright, here we go for the Fast 6 Shootout. The sun is out and we're ready to go and see who wins the pole for the Grand Prix of Indianapolis. This race will be run on Thursday. Be the halfway race of the season. Once we are complete with the Grand Prix of Indianapolis 2 days from now, we will officially be halfway through the Haas IndyCar Series season for 2023. And of course, the second half begins with the Indianapolis 250 next Saturday, May 27th. Logan Williams, John Andrews, Nicholas Samadio, Christian Vargas, and Justin Zeidel, along with Luna Lona, the 6 drivers here in this Fast 6 Shootout. And they only got 5 minutes to get out there now and get a fast time in. Here's Justin Zeidel coming out in the 23. Logan Williams, first driver out there. He, along with John Andrews, both with under a minute 11. Now with the sun out, these times may be a little bit slower for these guys. You got Samadio, Andrews, Lona, and Vargas still on the pit lane right there. There's Luna Lona in the 00. Of all these drivers, Justin Zeidel, highest in points, 14 points behind. As a matter of fact, Zeidel and Lona are tied for the championship lead. Or tied for 3rd in points. They're not tied for the championship lead. No one's tied with Aaron Abel right now. 176 total points for Aaron Abel coming into this race after getting the fastest time in practice yesterday. A bonus point for him there, and a bonus point for whoever ends up with the pole here. So here we go. Logan Williams going to be the first driver to go start a fast lap, I should say, here. And across the line. And we're going to have to see what he can, in fact, pull off. We got the 23 here as well. Justin Zeidel. Luna Lona is out there. There is Christian Vargas in the 73. John Andrews. And the last driver is going to be Nicholas Samadio. He's taking his dandy old time right there on that 5 machine. Looking to get out there. Williams will actually have 2 laps under speed before Samadio even has 1. So we'll have to see what the mark is. Of course, American Motorsports here, owned by Trey Wright. Logan Williams 8th in the points. Pretty solid run in the championship for him so far. Only 29 points behind. Bradley Bradshaw as well, 19th in points. Not as good of a run for him. And right there, turns 8 and 9. This is turn 7 right here. You go down the backstretch. And then the quick switchback at 8 and 9 is where we're going to see some guys spin it here. Very loose part of the race course, and if you're not careful, you're going to be sent around. And if you get sent around, you're going to lose a ton of time. And we could also see some wrecks on the opening corner of this race going into turn 1. They fan out down the straightaway, and it could get very interesting as they dive into turn number 1 right there. 113.152. And with the sun out now, these guys aren't going to have near the grip that they had earlier on. Zeidel's going to be the next driver out in line here as John Andrews starting his fast lap. Sam Medeo is back out there, is out there, I should say. So we'll have to see what he can, in fact, pull off. Here's Justin Zeidel across the line. Zeidel going to be below the 38 there, the 113.556. So not quite fast enough to get the 38 machine. Luna next in line. I believe she's finishing her fast lap right here in the 00. Of course, I know she'd love to get that extra bonus point towards the championship, and a lap like that could give it to her. Nicholas Amadeo starting his fast lap here in the 5. And Vargas in the 73. Coming around to complete his first fast lap. Let's see what he can do across the line for Ryan Ronnie Incorporated. Vargas goes to the top of the board, 112.677. Now, with Logan Williams on his second lap here, this could actually go to the top of the board. These second laps have traditionally been faster than the first ones, and I'm correct right there. 112.164 for Logan Williams. Here's John Andrews looking to start his first fast lap, or complete his first fast lap, I should say. He's already on it. He's going to go across the line to 5th. And you got the 23 here, Justin Zeidel on his second lap. Let's see what he can do. Can he get around that 38? So much time they gained and lost in this track, and 5 1/1000ths off of Logan Williams there. That was tight, but not enough to defeat the 38. Still, though, a front row start for this race. Going to go a long way to possibly getting the race victory on Thursday. Here's the 00, Luna, her second lap, third quickest. And just off of those guys, and the last driver to fully complete a lap, and he's going to get it just as the time runs out. Nicholas Samadeo to 4th. Now this time, this lap right here will stand for Samadeo. He did, in fact, cross the line before the timer ran out right there, so he's got one more lap. Vargas the 4th there. We'll see if Williams gets anything on his third lap. It's looking pretty good here for the 38 machine, I feel like, to win this pole. I don't know if Samadeo... See, Samadeo for his first lap, that was the fastest first lap that we saw in this session. John Andrews, I would anticipate he would improve his time as he's a second off of the entire field right now in this session. He goes to 4th. Good run for Andrews right there. Going to defeat Vargas and Samadeo. Here's Zeidel. Will he have an opportunity here? No, he will not. Luna. Going to be the last opportunity. I think the last opportunity really is Samadeo in the 5 because he's on his second fast lap, and the second fast lap is usually the fastest. 112.603 was his first fast lap, and that was a very quick first fast lap, so we'll have to see if he improves that time exponentially. No improvement for Luna. Here comes Nicholas Samadeo across the line, and Samadeo improves. He does not improve. He will start 6th. Either that or he didn't get his time. He didn't cross the line before the time officially ran out. That actually could have been the case right there. Logan Williams will win the pole for the Grand Prix of Indianapolis. And he will start alongside Justin Zeidel on the front row here on the road course. Going to be a very fascinating race, like a very fascinating start. And you guys will see it 2 days from now, Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on AG, the channel. See the official starting lineup right there on the right-hand side of your screen. Logan Williams and Justin Zeidel in row number 1, I should say. Luna alongside John Andrews in row 3. Row 2. What am I doing? And then Christian Vargas, Nicholas Samadeo in row number 3. Officially, I got that right. Then it's Roy Ribbleton, Angel Olvera, Christian Master, John Stewart, Ace Garcia, Cole Raymond, Avery Alford, Caleb Rose, Eric Drew, Thomas Troxel, Trey Smith, Landon Smith Jr., Noah Clifton, Bradley Bradshaw, Aaron Abel, Brad Stover, Chris Reynolds, Tanner Parton, Jay Knapp, Zachary Fitzwater. That is how they will line up for Thursday's Grand Prix of Indianapolis here from the Indianapolis Road Course. Thank you guys so much for watching. Our next event in Indy 250 week is the Wawa Sprint Series from North Wilkesboro tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And of course, the Grand Prix of Indianapolis, 7 p.m., 6 p.m. Eastern Time, I should say. 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday. And of course, don't forget the Indianapolis 250, May 27th at noon Eastern Time, right here on AG the channel. Congratulations to Logan Williams for winning the pole here at the Indy Road Course. Bonus point towards the championship for him for that. And we will see you guys on Thursday for the Grand Prix of Indianapolis here from the Indy Road Course. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I will see you guys later.